Check 1 2, check 1 2, checking the equipment. Not expecting anybody to see this. But if they do, I just want to say hello, everyone. BOOZHOO, BOOZHOO ni Anishinaabe Duke. Welcome back to the show. My name is Michael Lyons, and I'm checking out some equipment here. And one of the issues with doing a live stream is that the YouTube wants to use, this is so boring, I shouldn't even talk about this, but the microphone on the camera is not very good, but this thing is pretty good. And so I want to check to see if it will pick up a guitar and my vocals in a decent way. So this is me just checking the stuff. One of the nice things about not having many viewers is that it's not much of a hassle. All my bags are packed, I'm ready to go, and I'm standing here outside your door. I hate to wake you up to say goodbye. The dawn is breaking, it's early morn. The taxi's waiting, he's blowing his horn. Already I'm so lonesome I could die. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, how I hate to go. There's so many times I've let you down. So many times I've played around. I'll tell you now, they don't mean a thing. Every place I go, I think of you. Every song I sing for you. Hold me now, and a wedding ring. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, how I hate to go. Now the time has come to leave you. One more time, let me kiss you. Then close your eyes and I'll be on my way. Dream about the days to come when I won't have to leave alone. About the time I won't have to say I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, how I hate to go. I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, how I hate to know. And so, yeah, if you're new to the show, my name is Michael Lyons. I'm the creator of a podcast that teaches Ojibwe language and culture. And my hair is kind of dirty. And I live in Bemidji, Minnesota. In Ojibwe, we call it Bemidji Gamug. Bemidji Gamug Donjaba. Bemidji is where I live. I reside. And on the show, sometimes we write songs. I'll introduce, well, actually not now, but later on I'll introduce Nana BOOZHOO and Natasha. There's Natasha. I don't know where Nana BOOZHOO is. And here's the guitar with a pick, and it sounds something like this. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, and speaking words of wisdom, let it be. In my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, and speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. When the broken-hearted people living in the world agree, there will be an answer, let it be. For though they may be parted, there is still a chance that they will see. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be. Let it be, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. I remember when we used to sit in the government yard in Trenchtown. Good friends we had, oh, good friends we've lost along the way. In this bright future you can't forget your past, so dry your tears, I say. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. No woman, no cry. Say, little darling, yeah, don't shed no tears. No woman, no cry. Oh, that was nicely done there, Michael.
Yeah.
No woman, no cry, and that Beatles tune. I'm going to leave it at that because if this microphone's not working, that just sounded horrible, and I want to apologize straight away. So, all right, we have somebody watching. BOOZHOO, welcome to the show. And today I'm just going to talk a little bit about the show and a little bit about Ojibwe language and history. And okay, so let me preface this with in the Ojibwe culture, one of the sacred teachings centers around the Mushkiki de Tibisaid. The Mushkiki de Tibisaid means the medicine wheel. Mushkiki is medicine, de Tibisaid is wheel. And the medicine wheel, if you've seen it before, is sectioned off into 4 sections. And those 4 sections can mean anything from the 4 directions, the 4 different types of people, the 4 stages in life. There's so many 4s in existence. And I'm 53 now. And so, I mean, it's a strange time because in the modern era, we've gotten so far away from traditional Anishinaabe ways that we don't even know what stage we're in anymore. In the old days, they would say that the first quarter of your life, the first stage, would be like childhood. You know, from baby to puberty would be one stage. And then there's that time when you, adolescence or whatever, where you're not an adult yet. That's your second stage. And then there's a stage after adulthood. And then the final stage is elders. So it's like little kids, teenagers, young adults, adults, and elders. And by some measure, and you become an elder when you're a grandparent. But then there are a number of people who become grandparents in their 30s, and they're definitely not elders. Well, I'm 53 now, and so I don't know if that, but I'm not a grandparent. So I don't know if that qualifies me as an elder or not. But I've noticed since turning 50, in the last 3 years, that I've become more comfortable speaking, you know, sort of like an elder, giving advice, spilling my opinion about stuff, questioning the authorities with a little more, you know, I care less about. I'm less shy. You know, I could be wrong about these things. But anyway, so the Mushkiki de Tibisaid, I'm somewhere between just an adult and an elder. If I'm an elder, I'm a really young elder. But it's got nothing to do with you. I've got no one, still you won't do. And after today I'd say we are quite through. But I know you won't break down, you won't miss a step, you won't be around, and you'll never forget it. One day, when I'm old and gray, I might look back and say that these were the golden days. And one day, when I'm old and I'm gray, I might look back and say this was the price I paid. Now so it goes, or so they say, time's like a mountainscape. Well, I don't know, but I can't complain. God knows I've got my own escape. And sometimes I just might, even in the middle of the night. Well, sometimes and someday, sometimes, well, I wake and bake. But it's got nothing to do with you. I've got no one, still you won't do. And after today I'd say we are quite through. But I know you won't break down, you won't miss a step, you won't be around, and you'll never regret it. One day, When I'm old and gray, I might look back and say that these were the golden days. One day when I'm old and I'm gray, I might look back and say this was the price I paid. Even in the middle of the day, Stephen grins a little, so they say. Sometimes, well, I wake and bake. But where was it going with this? The stages of life, and how things change. Well, one of the things I noticed in pop culture, and when I was a kid, and when we're all kids, you know, you have this image of like, what am I going to be when I grow up? And there are things you want out of life. And there's certain types of people you want to be. And then the culture, you know, promotes a certain idea. There's a long way of saying this, that when I was a kid, I used to have dreams of what would I be like when I grew up? But I never even pictured what life would be like after 40. And there's very little discussions about this stage of life. Every movie, you know, most love songs and most attention about relationships and everything really have to do with people between the ages of 16 and 35, probably. If there's any discussion about relationships or life after 35, there's a little bit. But it's mostly, you know, oh, your midlife crisis. But actually, a lot of people kind of talk about being 30 as being the midlife crisis. But nobody talks about what it's like to be 50, you know? You're too old. I heard Louis C.K. once say, you know, you get to this age where you're not old enough to be given credit for being old, but you're, okay, I should really prepare some of these jokes. I never meant to cause you any sorrow. Yeah. I never meant to cause you any pain. Tell me about it. I only wanted one time to see you laughing. You mean like this? I only wanted to see you laughing in the purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Whoa. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Such a shame our friendship had to end. I never want to be your weekend lover. Ooh. I only want to be some kind of friend. Maybe I can never steal you from another. Such a shame our friendship had to end. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain, purple rain. Yeah, yeah. Such a shame our friendship had to end. I don't think that's the lyrics. I don't think he just keeps on singing. Doesn't he? It's such a shame our friendship had to end. Doesn't somebody bathe? You know, what do I know? All right. There's one viewer. That viewer might be me. And so I'm going to cut this off so I can see what the equipment was like. I could thank, oh no, there's two people. So there's one person other than me. All right, I'm going to leave. I'm so sorry that you tuned in, but I'm just checking the equipment and I will be back. Thank you for watching BOOZHOO Nana BOOZHOO. Miigwech Ganawabieg. Thank you for watching. And I will see you again. Gigawaba Min. Minawa. Hoa. Okay, everything's A-okay. You ready to put a, I don't know, some sweet guitar behind it? All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the show. Oh, wow.